What's up, guys? My name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity. And backed by popular demand is the Vinfast President. We've had quite a few requests to do a reaction video on the president. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at one of these videos and see what we think about it.
Now, I've only seen the pictures. I haven't seen any reveals or anything like that. So we are going to be doing a video we think is going to be good.
Yeah, I've never seen this video. I watched the first minute of it just to make sure that it was something we could, actually react to. A lot of it was in Vietnamese, and we haven't learned Vietnamese yet, so
not in the last week,
unfortunately. But this one is in English, so we'll be able to react to it a lot easier, a lot better for you guys.
And there are many more videos coming. We have been getting so many requests.
Keep them coming.
And we plan on hitting them all as long as we can find good videos for it. Before we continue on, I need you to do something. I was looking at our analytics, and we are showing to have currently 390 subscribers. And I know we can do better than that.
But that is fantastic.
No, it's great.
We are very grateful.
But I know we can do better. So with your mouse or your finger, however you do it, go ahead and clicky over at the subscribe button. And then right next to it has a little ding, ding, ding bell. Go ahead and click on that too. And what would be even better, no, not better, equally great, is hitting the thumbs up button if you enjoy this video.
And if you could watch it all the way through. And guys, I also wanted to mention, I'm going to throw a link to our Patreon down in the comment section, in the description. That way, if you guys have any more requests, we actually have some plans on traveling to some of these different countries to see these companies in person. And so with your help,
we have hopes, aspirations, not plans.
Right.
Plans are a little ahead of ourselves.
So, with your guys' help, we might be able to get there. So, if you're ready to jump on in, I am.
Let's jump in. Missed the button. We're going to put the link to this channel down below.
Yes.
Car Feed.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Car Feed back again, bringing you guys another cool and exciting video. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about an SUV you might not be as familiar with.
Those running lights are awesome.
Is a cool international player who wants to make some noise with their luxury SUV. So Vinfast is introducing their President luxury SUV, which was unveiled and with a sticker price of $164,000. So
I do think that includes the taxes and everything that would be added on if we were to purchase it.
So I'll say right now, as good as I've seen the pictures, it looks gorgeous. I think it prices itself out from pretty much, and I mean including the 1%ers that can afford it, because you're going up against, maybe not at that price, at $164,000. Maybe you'll lose, like, as these ultra luxury and high performance SUVs start dropping in price, because I think you can get a Bentayga, which this would smoke a Bentayga probably, but if we're talking about like serious level of quality versus serious level of quality, the Bentayga probably takes the cake. And I think you can get one for a little bit more money than this.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Urus, which is the Lamborghini, yes, they're over $200,000, but before long they're going to drop down to somewhere around this price range, and then you're just going to get smoked engine, price, all those kind of things. So unfortunately, that's going to be its number one challenge. And I know that these are, I read a comment that said that these are 500, I think, were being manufactured. Yeah. That might help it, but again, it's tough to produce. It's a halo car.
Yeah.
They don't have any real intentions of these truly selling. They'll sell the 500 and that they're happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they might also show, and it's no problem to it, because when Kia came out with the K900, those didn't sell well, and they were considered their halo car. And
they are super nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful, but they price themselves out.
Mm-hmm.
And other car manufacturers do the same. So we're going to go ahead and continue on.
Yeah.
Vietnam-based automaker Vinfast has unveiled its fastest and most expensive car to date, the President luxury SUV. Built in a limited run of just 500 units, the Vinfast President cost the equivalent of $164,000 US. That's a lot of money for an SUV from an automaker that only started building cars last year. Add that to the fact that it's made exclusively for the Vietnamese market, and you begin to question who exactly is buying it. But I can assure you that if they're testing this out and producing it, I think there's obviously a demographic in Vietnam that can obviously afford this level of luxury in a vehicle. So actually, given the SUV's hefty price tags, analysts see the luxury model less as a product for domestic consumers and more as a declaration of intent from Vinfast. So I do think people are going to still be buying it, maybe in Vietnam, but this is also
so sexy.
So I do have a question. Okay, so in the United States, 1% of the entire American population can probably afford this. What do you all think the population of Vietnam can actually afford this? Is it the same 1%ers, or would you say it's probably less than that? Fair question, I think.
1% in the United States?
Yeah, because the 1% makes over like $125,000 a year or something like that. Or the 1% is the highest incomes in the entire country.
Yeah.
But the car looks absolutely stunning.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather see it with a V12 or the same engine that Lamborghini's using. The Mercedes-Benz, I believe, is what they use.
Their way of sort of
and
getting their
Chevy
name out
engine.
there, getting their brand out there with I guess their flagship luxury sedan. They want to show people around the world that Vietnam can make luxury cars, said Vu Tang Kong, Deputy General Director of the Vietnam Automobile Industry and Trade Consulting.
I want to apologize on the record. I just got a heads up. We just crossed over 400 subscribers. Did y'all hear me? Like, the video isn't even live yet. Did y'all hear me? What happened? We're at 408 subscribers.
We were at 395 about 5 minutes ago. So
We love you, by the way.
you guys are fantastic.
Keep that clicking going on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As he told the Nikkei Asian Review, that's because the company, founded by Vietnam's richest man, Pham Nhat Vuong, has ambitions to export vehicles to the US, Europe, and Russia. Vinfast says that the president is their affirmation to the world of Vietnamese automobile production capacity.
Yeah, he's got the
so
sniffles
they really
in this
have
video.
hefty goals here. So while most passenger cars in Vietnam are assembled from imported parts,
A little bit longer.
Vinfast is the
nice
first
for that
company
price
to
range.
produce cars
Kinda like a
entirely
Mercedes.
in the country. It builds on the Lux A2.0 sedan and the Lux SA2 SUV with technology from partners including BMW and Bosch, the Fadel city car under a General Motors license, as well as electric motorbikes. So the President SUV is derived from the Lux SA2.0 itself. So that's their original sort of base.
So it's got heated and ventilated back seats. It's got the 220 volt, the full plug-in. And then you've got reclining back seats is what it looks like.
I don't know. That might be.
Like a massager, maybe? And then you got your two plugs, which I don't get the whole cigarette plug anymore. Like, what are you plugging in at that point when you've already got two chargers?
A cigarette lighter?
Those don't work on those anymore.
They don't?
No.
Yeah, they do.
They don't. Most manufacturers don't even sell like a.
You buy one.
It says a power outlet. It literally says power outlet, not a. I bet you. I'm going on record. In the next 2 to 3 years, those will be completely gone. Oh, down in the comments below, I hope y'all can see the cursor. What are these? It looks like either massagers or recliners, but I don't know why you'd have reclining with 3 different like settings.
Well, the light's almost the same color as the cooled seat light, and the fact that they've got it right by the heated seats is odd.
That's pretty dopey. The way the back seats actually get cooled, ventilated. That's not even standard on like Rolls Royces. So
yeah.
Model SUV on the previous generation X5 F15 platform is actually what that SUV is built on, and instead of a 2.0 turbocharged liter 4-cylinder engine, the President features a GM sourced 6.2 liter V8 rated at 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, which is 624 newton meters. Hooked to an 8-speed automatic transmission and full-time all-wheel drive system, the V8 enables the 420 horsepower long SUV to sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.8 seconds and reach a top speed just shy of 300 kilometers an hour. And looking at the photos, it's not hard to see that the President is a development of the Lux A prototype that was unveiled at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show. It does show some featured changes, including a vented hood, copper exterior trim, new wheels, revised center console featuring a large 12.3-inch touchscreen display, as well as more luxurious materials such as natural wood veneer and quilted upholstery. Overall, interesting product. Gives me a little bit of a design styling of a Genesis GV80 SUV combined with a little bit of an X5 and maybe a touch of the Bentayga as well. Overall, interesting looking SUV. We'll see what happens as the time goes on.
See more like
obviously, they partnered with a few different car companies and manufacturers that do have an established presence in the car industry.
But the grille is very unique.
I mean, that is definitely something that's positive. They've worked with BMW, they've worked with other companies to take platforms, technology, and things of that nature. So it's not completely built from scratch, which is definitely an insurance thing. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts down below on the VinFast President Luxury SUV. If you guys enjoyed this video,
all right, we're gonna go ahead and link them again, like I said. Now, it's not insurance; it's a cost-effective way to do things. It's okay to borrow technologies from other manufacturers, or even within yourself. So, like Tesla's a good example. The Model X and the Model 3 and the Model Y are on the exact same chassis. It's cost. Why would you want to make a whole entire new chassis that doesn't need to be spent? Exactly. And when a company has a proven platform or proven technology, why wouldn't you use it? If it's cheaper to do that than to go out and spend millions of dollars re-engineering an entire, like, a chassis is one of the most important parts of a car. Why would you spend the millions of dollars just to engineer something that's going to be quasi the same? I
completely agree. I don't see anything wrong with sharing parts with proven manufacturers,
Yeah. Now, don't go out and, you're a new company and then you find another new company that has something that's unproven or unused items like that. You're not going to go and get like a cheap chassis from another company that has no track record. This is them building their track record.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And then once they have a proven system, then they will spend the money and engineer their own chassis. In fact, today at work, we were watching a video to learn about the manufacturing of Toyota and where they came from. I'm taking this off. Where they came from. And one of the main things that I didn't know is Toyota used chassis from GM and Ford. They used technology from Chevrolet and Ford. So for Japan and also for the US, obviously. So and I see it in the comments. Stop acting like other manufacturers don't copy other manufacturers. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
I think the President is a fantastic looking vehicle. I think that it's something I would drive personally.
Not for that price, but I would definitely drive.
That's the thing. The only downside would be the price.
Like if you were comparing this to a SUV that is sold in the United States, I would put it right next to like a the Jeep, what is it called? The supercharged Jeep, like what?
Oh, the Trackhawk?
Yeah, the Trackhawk or the Dodge SRT. And those are running for around, I want to say like $80,000.
Nah, about 100.
They're about 100. Okay, it's still $64,000 less,
Yeah.
and they probably are just as fast.
Right.
So keep that in mind.
I don't know, but guys, do remember, if you could, give us your comments, give us more feedback, give us some more recommendations. We've got quite a few videos to make for you guys just off of the recommendations on the last video. So we're going to be working on that. Again, our Patreon link will be down in the description. We're going to have private content put in there. We've got a private Discord that you guys could join, and we can have one-on-one chats and everything. So it would help us out, and we'd love to interact with you guys as well.
Exactly. So with that being said,
My name's Miles.
and my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.